That is some kind of green, Sean.
And Hal, look at the colors on my map. Not bad. We want to see more greens there because that means you're getting away from those reds and those yellows. If you look at the toolbar right here, the scale, basically those reds and yellows, you want to get more back toward these prettier purples right there. So it's like a rainbow, but this is the side we want to get to. And some areas have gotten a little bit better because we did have that great storm in January, and we are knocking down the rain deficit just a little bit, but we still have some double digits here in many areas that are really showing us how behind we are this time of year at this point in the season, which is so late. So we really need more of these storm systems out here. And there is another one out there that's going to knock on the door. There's the big system yesterday. Still, the last few days moving so slow. It's just really amazing how much that thing just kind of lumbered along. And then back out in the Pacific Ocean, we are seeing more energy, and that will be our next system that knocks on the door late tomorrow going into early Monday, and perhaps lingering through Monday into Monday night. Wind advisory will stay in effect through tomorrow morning. Luckily, this doesn't appear to be too strong, and the north wind allowed Santa Barbara to be the one shining sort of example of what you can get when you have those types of wind, which is the offshore direction. Put us a tiny bit above normal because everybody else was definitely, the exception with Santa Barbara being, everybody else was more in line with what Santa Maria felt, which was a cold wind off the ocean, keeping you a solid 9 to maybe, well, about 10 to 5 degrees below where you should be for this time of year. Many areas feeling that effect. So Ojai is one of those areas that can kind of take the wind and sort of turn it to their favor, so to speak, as far as temperatures, warming a little bit. But other areas, look at all the 50s up there, except for Paso Robles. Everybody north of Point Conception, for the most part, was well below normal and solidly in the 50s. So right now, a lot of 50s, also low 50s, almost getting ready to knock on the door of a few 40s. Wind still very strong now along, what is that, Santa Rosa and Santa Cruz Islands. Definitely seeing it San Miguel, and that's always an indicator of that strong northwest flow. And then as you head back up toward Point Conception and down toward Gaviota, it looks like the wind, though, is kind of quieting down a little bit in and around the Santa Barbara region, but still gusts are possible up to 30 plus overnight tonight. Still a lot of moisture out there, so even though it's a north wind in some areas and it does tend to dry out, for the most part, a lot of moisture coming downstream from up north, so it's cold. Still a little bit wet out there. Even though we don't expect to see rain, it stays on the cool and brisk side. Storm continues to move east. There it is right there for Colorado. Windy and cold, and the next system is just out in the Pacific Ocean taking shape. Big area of low pressure will start to move in well to our north. The tail end will bring in that chance of rain. We'll focus on the wind overnight tonight. Does start to back off tomorrow, but looks like it might come back a little bit late Sunday as that northwest flow continues to sort of just hold on to the region. It's a cold system for sure. And here comes the next one. We'll go ahead and watch the FUTURECAST, let it do its job. And right there, slight chance of maybe something showing up very late tomorrow night for our northern areas. Better chance as we head into Monday. There's the main band that rolls through, and then we get a little bit of a break and more energy shows up as the moisture upstream kind of lingers, a lot like the last system, but not anywhere near as long. This will still be probably just a one-day event, kind of pushes through. There's some snow coming over the tops of some of our local mountains, so this system will likely bring maybe 1/4 of an inch, possibly a little more, probably less than 1/4 for everybody, and snow levels could linger or drop down to about 3,000 to 4,000 feet, again with a few flakes possible. So we'll go ahead and let the FUTURECAST again. I'll step out of the way. And here are the numbers. Less than 1/10 of an inch, maybe below Point Conception. A little bit better as you go farther north. But let's hope that maybe we get closer to 1/4 of an inch. Temperatures, look at this, boy, from 40s to 50s, maybe a couple of 60s. And then as we go into Monday, we don't see a whole lot of improvement. The good news is, though, by Tuesday, we should start to bounce back the other way. And look at that. Wow, the computer is actually hinting very low 50s, maybe even a few 40s for highs. I doubt that, but still, it will be definitely chilly the next couple of days. So increasing clouds for Santa Barbara areas. South of Point Conception will likely stay rain-free tomorrow, but north of that, you could have a chance of a sprinkle or two developing as you head into the late evening hours. So one more time, as you head down south, not so much of a chance tomorrow. Better chance that we'll see that on Monday. Surf is a little mixed up out there, but there is a little northwest swell at about waist to chest high. Quick look at our forecast maps. Scattered showers on Monday, and then we should clear with another chance possibly showing up by next weekend, which is First day of spring, and also we have that time change in just a few hours for tomorrow. So we'll go ahead and stop on Ventura, and there it is. We're going to send it to break. Chance for showers, yay, more rain on the way Monday, and then maybe next weekend. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.